my good sister Beatrice Elachi na ndugu yangu Brian, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Dr. Moses Wetangula, my colleagues CSS, the governors, the members of the National Assembly who are here, and Senate, good afternoon. I want to say pole sana to Mama Beatrice and Brian for this very untimely loss. I believe that the Almighty God will continue to protect you and give you the strength to cope with this very, very unfortunate occurrence. Secondly, huyu Beatrice Elachi, mimi nimekuwa na yeye kwa mambo ya siasa for a long time. I knew her when she was in the Senate. She later became a Speaker of the County Assembly of Nairobi, and finally she joined us in the National Assembly as the MP for Dagoretti North. For the time I knew her, especially in the National Assembly, Beatrice was a distinguished legislator. I remember her sitting at the back row, and many a time she would respond whenever called upon on any issue of national importance. So pole sana Beatrice. Finally, Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for showing strong leadership during this time that we have had this very unfortunate occurrence. Your leadership of the National Assembly and indeed of Parliament as an institution, as the chairman of the PSC, is something that we are all proud of. And we look forward to working with you, Honorable Speaker. It's only the kind of unity that has been exhibited during this time that we mourn with this young man can be extended to the rest of the country. This country can go very far. What this country requires is unity of purpose, and we must congratulate His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto and Prime Minister Raila Odinga for showing us the way, because the way is unity. The way is unity, and we must shame all those elements that continue to take us backwards. We must say no to negativity. We must say no to forces of ethnicity. We must all come together as a country and move forward. Asanteni sana, Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki.
Thank you. Thank you, CS. Asante sana. Wacha sasa ni mwalike our Cabinet Secretary for Lands, Mheshimiwa Alice Wahome. Karibu.
God is good. Mungu ni mwema. Ebu nisaribieni kwa hewa. Asante sana. Thank you very much. Mama Beatrice Elachi, Mheshimiwa Elachi, na familia yako, kanisa, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, aka Papa wa Roma. Cabinet Secretaries, my colleagues, Cabinet Secretary Deborah and Opiyo, na ninaona wajumbe marafiki wa Beatrice abaye many of them are also my colleagues, mangavana wetu wakiongozwa hapa na gavana wa Homa Bay rafiki yangu, magavana wengine, yeah, I'm your friend, mheshimiwa wa mwenye kofia the red, hiyo ni rafiki yangu sana, wanajuana sana na bwana yangu, maseneta area MCA wa hapa, seneta wa hapa ambaye amekuwa na menena, rafiki yangu gavana wa Nairobi, and the chief whip, all protocols observed. I am the minister managing the entire country land, na hiyo sehemu tunaketi sasa ni ardhi. Mheshimiwa Elachi tumejuana kwa wakati mrefu. She's my friend, personal friend. We worked together. She was my ED at the League of Kenya Women Voters. Hapo beleni, Madam Aida Odinga was our chair, and Beatrice was left to manage the league. kutoka hapo tumekuwa marafiki. Beatrice, so I've come here as your friend. You have visited my family in difficult times like this, and therefore I really want to console you and say that I think this death is the one we can describe as tragic, untimely, sudden, and more or less be tempted to ask me, but I want to remind you that I'm sure eventually you will need the grace of God to bear the sudden loss and the pain that I'm sure you feel. And looking around, you have many friends. Naona wana ODM wote hapa madelegates wako wamekuja kukushikilia. Naona the entire fraternity including Sifuna anasema hii ni mazishi yenu. Sifuna, this is also our burial, because Elachi goes beyond the political boundaries. Na tena sasa tuko kwa broad base. Naona kama Sifuna pengine hajakubaliana kabisa. Kwa hivyo niseme ya kwamba we are all now in broad based government, and we should embrace mwito wa rais wetu, ametupeleka vizuri, and I'm really seeing this country realizing unity in the real sense. Kwa sababu tuko na muda mchache, Gladys, allow me, because all the speakers who have spoken have not, none of the speakers has said what the government is doing. But of course the broad-based is a big project, and we must make sure that broad-based government works. Within that, my ministry in this county of Kajiado, just Kajiado, allow me 1 minute so that watu wa Kajiado wajue tuko kwa kazi hapa Kajiado County. I have 2,000 housing units in Ngong, and I have Rongai 2,000 units plus a school na level 3 hospital. Contractor is mobilizing. Kajiado town, we have 200 units ongoing.